What's going on, guys? Dipski here. I already got a dip in. I was trying to make another video, scrapped it. It wasn't really turning out too well. I'll probably make a different video of that at some other point. It was kind of just dipping in front of family members for the first time. Didn't really turn out too well. I think it's just because I don't really have too many stories that are like interesting. They're all like 5-minute story, or like shit, not even 5 minutes, like 2-minute stories that they don't matter. So I'm going to do a different one that kind of like what grinds my gears or what pisses me off. So the first one is like, to me, I feel like most dippers get pissed off by this. But when you're like, you got that friend who dips to fit in, and like, he doesn't get a can himself to dip, he will be like at a pond fire, or like if everybody else in the truck's dipping or something, he'll be sitting there and he'll be like, "Hey man, let me get a dip off you." And you're like, "Alright, fine. Are you actually going to keep it in this time?" Yeah. And he'll sit there, he'll pack himself a dip, and he'll throw in like a big old hogger, and then like 15-20 minutes later he's taking it out. And you're like, "Why the fuck are you taking out that dip? It's a perfectly good dip." And he's like, "Oh, I'm done with it." Don't take dips from us if you're going to do that shit. That's how you owe somebody a can. Something like in a truck or something. Like somebody's like, "Hey man, can I get a dip off you?" It's like, "Yeah, sure." You hand them the can. 15 minutes later, you hear the window roll down and you look back and they're throwing out the dip out the fucking window. So that's one that pisses me off a lot about like non-dippers. Another one I gotta say is people who do dip, but like they get their own cans and all that other shit, but they'll sit there and they'll do this number. They got the can cracked and everything, and they open it up and they're like, "Oh, it needs to be packed," and they do this number. You don't need to pack it that many times. It's packed. See? Packed. 4 good whacks. 4 good packs, and you're packed. You got it packed good enough to dip it. And then they sit there and just do for fucking 2 minutes, and they don't even like throw in it like dip that they needed that packed or anything. And then after they pack it for 2 fucking minutes, then they do this number. They grab it, they pull out their dip, and they do this. If you're still packing your can for 2 minutes and you're pulling your lip out to dip, and you've been dipping for more than a couple of weeks, what you need to do is you need to take this can and hand it to a real dipper and quit fucking dipping. Because if you're pulling your lip out when you've been dipping for a year plus, because one of my friends, he dips, but he's been dipping for about 2.5 years now, and he still pulls his lip out to throw in a dip. And we constantly give him shit for that. We feel bad for it like a day later, but you know, whatever. If you're throwing in a dip, you throw it in over here. You throw in the fucking dip. You don't need to do this shit. I got gator lip real bad on the left hand side, but I can't spit with it on my right. You guys probably don't get 2 shits about that though. Alright, another thing I hate. These are all going to be kind of dip related. Actually, they're all going to be dip related because of the fact that I got most of the things that piss me off have to do with dip and just people dipping in general. When you're pulling up to a stoplight and it just turns red and you got like perfect, like sweet, I can pull out my can, you're sitting there and you're watching the stoplight, you pack it, You open it up, you grab your dip, and right before you put it in, it turns green. And you're like, well, son of a bitch, I ain't gonna sit here and finish putting this fucker in. I got places to go. So that kind of sucks. I don't know, it doesn't really piss me off, it just kind of irritates me a little bit. Let's see what else. This one annoys me and pisses me off so much. When you're out on a boat and you bring plenty of fucking dip, you're out fishing or something. You bring a couple of cans of dip. You're like, all right, this will get me through the day. And then you're sitting there and you hit the 5-hour mark and you know you still got 5 hours left out there, and you run out of dip. Because then you're sitting there wanting to shoot yourself in the head because you're like, damn it, I thought I had enough, but I didn't. I fucking hate that. Same thing with like when you're out hunting. It's like you can't just walk out the blind and walk up to the house and grab more dip or something, because if you do that, you're gonna be fucked, because the sheer factor that you're gonna disturb everything, and then you ain't gonna get no damn deer. Or whatever the hell you're hunting for. Deer, coyote, whatever. Let's see, what else. The one guy who's always got that can, and he's always got a brand new can. Like, it's brand new. He takes a dip out of it, and then he grabs the can and he cracks it, and he takes out his dip and he throws it back in, and then shakes it up. Because you know that, and then it's always the same guy who goes around, like when he throws in the dip, he's like, hey man, you want a dip? No, I don't want a dip. That's your ABC's up in that bitch. And he's like, oh, don't worry about it, man. I'm clean, it's fine. No, I'm not throwing in a dip that's already been used. I like my dips. Like, I'll do that. I'll take a dip. If I know it's my can and only my can and nobody else is taking a dip out of it, I'll throw my ABC back in there and shake it up, because I know that what's in here, going back in here, it'll like rejuvenate it. Yeah, rejuvenate. I think that's the word for it. It'll like rejuvenate the dip and make it all better. No, fuck no. I'm tired. I'm running out of ideas. Or not ideas, but things that piss me off. Alright, this one's not dip related, but it pisses me off to high heavens. When you're driving down the road at night, you see a car, you turn off your brights, they leave their fucking brights on. You flash them, they turn on a fucking light bar. Why? You're the jackass with your brights on. And you're gonna turn on a fucking light bar and make it even worse? I don't know. Alright, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know ideas for videos that you guys might want to see. Go check out Danny Boy's channel. He's trying to work with it right now. His privacy settings are all fucked up, so we might actually have to make a new channel. But probably next time that I'm recording with him, it'll probably be 2 videos. Or like, we'll be making one video on 2 channels, and it'll probably be like the same thing. Might be different, I don't know, but as soon as I get the link to his channel, when he gets it all like public and everything, I'll link it down below so you guys can go check out his channel, watch his videos, all that other shit. So it's yeah, I don't know, just like, comment, subscribe, all that other good shit. Let me know what you guys think about these videos, if you want more videos with Danny, or if you guys want more videos just kind of me talking to you guys about different shit. So yeah, Dipski signing off.